All right, next thing I'm going to show you is how to do tint. So up here on my little icon, there's the program called Tint Whiz. So here's the schedule for all next week, right here, as right now. This will probably be the only thing you'll really have to schedule as you're going through the week, because really not much you'll have to schedule for the installing the part side of it, because that's pretty much already full for next week. But this is the tint schedule, so everybody has appointments on here. They'll be labeled either under drop or under waiters, as right here. That just means they're going to be here at first thing in the morning at 9 o'clock and waiting on it. And then just like here, so for instance, another reason is Jason's. So Jason has tint scheduled with us for next week too. So, but we'll just do this. So when customer comes in and drop off, what you'll do is you want to get their name, everything like that. So let's just say Michael is going to drop off his vehicle. So to make it speedy, because usually this is when people are kind of, in a hurry to drop off. It's pretty fast to do this. So all you got to do is just make sure you're verifying the information, make sure they got the vehicles right. What we're just doing the front two to match the back and a brow, and then make sure their phone number's right. So once that is, what I do is just to speed it up. Because usually, you might get kind of busy. I'll come down here, there's scrap paper right here. What I'll do is I'll take a Sharpie or a pen, whatever, and I'll write out everything that they're getting done. So their name, phone number, vehicle, how we're tinting it. And then I'll just slide it in a packet, and I'll give the keys in the packet, and then I'll go run to cold out there and do it. So that's the fastest way to do it, because usually sometimes it's pretty busy. And it's just a quick write up and all that, save you having to make a ticket. So you make a ticket after when he gives it back to you, you enter all information, everything like that. So with this system, you really can't, it's invoice or nothing. So usually we don't invoice it until they get it done, because sometimes people no show or something like that. But yeah. So what you want to do is to make a ticket, what you want to do is go up here to contacts, and we get a lot of returning customers. So sometimes people will show up they've got stuff done before. So usually if they're already in the system, all you got to do is type out their name. So I'm going to do a dealership because I know they're going to have one here. So type out Superior. I'll go down here to Superior GMC, and this is all their vehicles were done. So if you're going to add a new vehicle, what you want to do is you want to hit create project, and then click on automotive, and then you'll want to enter their make and model of their vehicle. So I'm gonna go ahead and pre-do one for next week. We've got a 2024 GMC Sierra 1500. You don't have to enter the color, stuff like that. With dealerships, you're gonna have to enter the last date of the VIN. So Colt Colt's really good on dealerships about getting the VIN. Whenever he's done with it, he'll write it down on the paper that you'll give him, and then what you'll do is when you go back in here, just enter the VIN or whatever it is. So we're going to do that. So basically we're going to do create project, and then what you want to do is to create an invoice, you'll hit create invoice, and then it'll automatically enter the vehicle and all that. And then whenever you go back and enter the VIN, which I'll show you how to do, the VIN will be right here too. So let's just say they're getting roll-ups done, the front two. That's usually what all dealerships will get, is be the front two roll-ups. You're gonna roll-ups, and then you're going to enter the price. Dealer price on roll-ups is, I have to look, it's been a long day. Say 90 just for instance. So what you'll do is hit that, and then you'll hit save invoice, and that's entered. I'm not going to save it because I don't want to create an invoice, but hit save, and then that's entered. When you want to go back and after you, excuse me, if you don't have the VIN number when you're making the ticket, you need to go back. All you have to do is go back to contacts. You're going to save and changes. Yeah, we're not going to save it. So go back here, enter Superior. We'll go to GMC. And then you can see right here on top is where we just entered that truck. Click that, and then go over here to edit besides the vehicle. And then you can enter the VIN right there, save it, and it automatically adds it. That's how you use the tint schedule.